New episode. Petitions available. Minotaur. What kind of positions do we have? Soldiering. Tin buried ran. Sure. Welcome aboard. Let's see. Alright. Get everybody indoors. Everybody indoors now, please. We'll follow him, see where he's going, because he's probably already got somebody sighted. You know what? Oh. Unless he gets captured, you know. Gosh, okay. No, S-A. No. M-A. No. Welcome to a new episode where the bad guy gets immediately captured. Let's see. How many? Are there any? Actually, you know what? BN. I still don't have enough obsidian around to do all this stuff with. Let's see. Well, we can add him to the zoo. Was it Cage? No, Cage? No. Cage. J, of course, J. Let's add him here. We got a giant bat, we got a goblin, we got a humang. Oh, you know what? Well, let's put these guys out. B, J, here. Boop. No. J. Put out the humang. And put out troglodytes. Someday, these all get melted again. Because someday somebody's going to come rushing in through my front door again, too. But, you know, at least they can be out and enjoying the air until such time. I know I just saw this. Animal has become a hunting bat. Okay, good. So, King, Zoom. No, that's not what I want. Wait a minute. I'm doing well. Well, very good. Professor Queen. But that's not what I want. What I need is preferences, work animals, and yet another hunting bat. So both now... Actually, let me go back to the surface. You are released. Actually, I can just do that this way. Alright, 2 hunting bats for the price of 2, I think. A goblin diplomat from Pesor Dahit has arrived. I'm pretty sure that's a human place, but I guess they, as I do, I guess, allowed... There seem to be a few of these guys. Does that mean there's like a trading caravan coming? But anyways, yeah. Whatever. I have almost everything placed. They'll be bringing out the Minotaur here, which is not terribly symmetrical, so I guess I'm going to have to capture another Minotaur later. What do you mean, no water source? Wait a minute, what do you mean, no water source? By the way, you can see the levels here are finally slowly coming down. Not quite low enough yet that they'll start evaporating on their own, but I'm getting there. Nesic Kukues. Kuquinism. I'm just going to keep saying that for you throughout the entire rest of the episode. Greetings, noble dwarf. There is much to discuss, which is probably not a whole lot. It's such a pleasant place you've carved out for yourselves. Is that a threat? Whoa! Okay, latest news. Holy cow. This is probably the first news I've gotten in from anywhere about anything. That can't be true. Whatever. Latest news from Fenched Scarred is that several years ago a group calling itself the Fellowship of Love reclaimed the site on behalf of the Bridled Legion, or League actually. Latest news from the Declining Knights is that several years ago a group calling itself the Hammer Group of Celebrations, is that like a boy band, reclaimed the site on behalf of the Problematic Council, which would also be rather tied up in boy band. Latest news from the Mind of Machines is that several years ago, a group calling itself the Coalition of Color reclaimed the site on behalf of the Amazonite group. Amazonite, yes. Let's see, Lurked Crack is several years ago, a group calling itself Calm League reclaimed the site on behalf of the Scenic Fellowship. So, like, shift. How much of this do we have? Because I'm not going to read it all to you. In fact, as I scroll, you can like pause and read if you really want. Let's see if there's anything of interest, though. Let's see. Several years ago, group. Latest news from Bastion Terror. is that a whole hell of a lot of things happened there. Somebody was kidnapped. Kidnapped. Oof, kidnapped. I think they're all kidnapped. So many individuals were kidnapped from Bastion Terror, which I suppose now is a well-named place. Let's see. Latest news from Deceives Stretchy. Okay, that took me a second. Several years ago, kidnapped. Yep. Several years ago, a group calling itself the Kind Group reclaimed the site on behalf of Plated Coalition. This would be soul-slopped. Born Honored. Years ago, calling itself Cosmic Coalition is very reclaimed. Councils of Oiling. Would you have a Council of Oiling? I do not. Just... Holy petunias. What the hell? So, refugees calling themselves the Council of Bath fled from the area just before an army of the Ghoul of Caravans, led by the Goblin Iki Skulls fight. Sounds clunky to me. Descended upon the place. Months ago, refugees calling themselves the Present Unbridled Councils fled from the area just before an army of the Ghoul of Caverns, led by the Goblin Eek Skulls fight, descended upon that place as well. Let's see, there's lots of refugees fleeing from Showerfast. Let's see. Anything? Oh, gosh, look at that. That's all one thing. Criminy. A few years ago, Medung Guard Clasp became Overlord of the League of Lancing. I hear she has a real mean streak. A few years ago, Leapy Adventure Courts became the first virtue of the Saintly Fellowship, replacing Rimtill Charcoal Lanterns. Several years ago, Alu Gemmy Sparkle, the mischievous proliferations of craft, became Overlord of the League of Gladness. Several years ago, in fact, Require Jests became Lady of the Society of Pinnacles, replacing her husband Kimus Woman Sands. Several years ago, Jano Throne Tunneled became Overlord of the Beastly Fellowship. So that's quite a lot of things to have happened. Alright, well, this... Wait a minute. Q... Current owner. So that basically means Udu Likot Messir is still a ghost. Do I even have one for him or her, frankly, because it's hard to tell? Musus Dusim Agash Dalzat Udu Lokmesh. Okay, good, I do. So hopefully that means that would be one less ghost to deal with soon. Whew. The Forgotten Beast Djeer has come. A gigantic blob composed of grime and filth. It has an enormous shell and it has a bloated body. Beware of its deadly dust. So that's not cool. Let's see. Where are you is and where are all my peoples? Let's follow. Let's actually get everybody indoors. Let's see where he's going. Looks like the lawgiver decided exiting through the tunnels would be a good idea, so let's watch. Oh, dude, where are you going? Okay, maybe we'll not watch that. Let's watch Djeer again. Make sure, actually, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do either. Hello, function F. Hello? Function. There we go. That's strange. It wouldn't work like 3 or 4 times in a row. What I need is, despite... Oh, W, right? Behind the traps. Bridge control. Well. Yeah, let's put this near the well. And the point of this is that somebody can potentially man that thing in case this thing comes near the door, which it might, because I think that might be the only door. Well, Djeer has found somebody to attack. But I can't tell now is who. Oh, it's them. Gosh. Do we have... Ooh, body and shell. There's not much to kill. Oh, don't lose track. Where'd be he? Follow. Maybe it... Wait a minute. Djeer's Grime. Okay. So they got it without my guys even having to get involved. That's awesome. There. Ghostly armor has been put to rest. How many do we have left? 2! Uvash and Dusim. Both of which I believe I've made plaque slabs for, but I really want them to have an actual room for them first. And I don't believe any of them do. Because I've been having a hard time, finding enough material to make consistently designed sarcophagi, I guess you would say. Oh, Reg Nethelgem has begun a mysterious construction. I didn't even know this had started. Let's see. What are you doing? He has many trees. Romy. Iquileanu Alucona's Bone, 96. Cave Crocodile Bone, 34. Pigtail Cloth that is high quality. Pigtail Cloth, Toad Leather, Gabbro Blocks, and Iron Bars. And I, really didn't want my Iron Bars going to whatever the hell this is probably going to be. It's probably nothing useful. They usually aren't. Alright, so Woodcrafter has created Tise Lalok, a Spore Tree figurine of Iton brass routes. Let's take a look. Tise, the flimsiness of granite, which is not... Well, actually, that's not entirely true. Not too far from where my parents live in New Hampshire is a mine called Hammond Weeks. No. That's entirely the wrong one. I'm thinking of Moat Mountain, which is even further up in Conway, New Hampshire. That's like a good hour away. There's granite there. But it is like rotten granite. It's not like moldy or anything, but it is so brittle you can pull it apart with your hands. And there's good stuff in it, like smoky quartz, amazonite, things you can find in here. It's pretty good. And it's on public land, so they can't shut you out, which has been a thing. If you're a person who likes to collect minerals, the places that used to be open like 50 and 20 years ago, they're all like bought up and shut down, and they won't let you in unless like extraordinary circumstances, I guess. It's unfortunate. A few places though have been commercialized. I forgot to look at it. 32,400. This is a Spore Tree figurine of Iton brass routes, all craft dwarf ship. The item is a masterfully designed image of Iton, the dwarf and dwarves in Spore Tree by Reg. Iton is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Iton to the position of king of the circumstantial corridor in 77. Quite a long time ago, because it was year 207 when this started. Decorated with Spore Tree and giant cave toad leather and encircled with bands of crocodile bone. Menacing with spikes of pigtail, gabbro, and iron. On the item is an image of Barricade Cult, the Skies of Tourmaline, the Obsidian Earring, which I assume I created, in Spore Tree. On the item is an image of Silver Barbs. In Forgotten Beast Bone, on the item is an image of Rambutan Tree in Pigtail. Right. Hey, look. Whoa. Not at that. Finally. What? You left without doing anything about it? Well, in any case, let me reseal the floor here. That's gone wonky. Actually, that won't do here either. Whatever. What we need now is an exit. So, let's just make one here. From here to here. And then what? It needs to go down to here. So let's do that. H. D. D. H. Okay, that'll make a nice little floor. Actually, you know what? D. Let's keep these Ds at first, because I like to keep things smooth, and I won't have access to them later unless I bend over backwards for it. Well, we got merchants, and we have a ghostly milker who's been put to rest. This is good news. Let's see. Are they all here? Am I here? I am here. So, I have an enormous sum of dwarfen syrup that apparently is being created in vast excess to the rate at which it might be being used for anything, which, as far as I know, might not be at all. You know what? Now that I have humans living around here, I probably have to keep the large stuff. But, yeah, I figured, let's sell it off a little bit. Though, there must be more coming because... Human bone ring, very good. Totem. That's definitely not how many I had to slog through to get there, but we'll start trading anyways. I never remember this by the time they come back, but here again, for reference sake, is what they want. They want drinks, they want spears, and they want shields. I guess. Footwear and ammunition, I suppose. Well, I did all that trading. As usual, I got food, I got sand, various other things. But in the process, I've noticed something. They've left, actually. A human lady consort, Zetan whatever, is fighting. But who? And only one page is worth. You are enraged. Who? Who are you and where are you? Emtha? Zetan. So... Oh, the lady consort is also quite skilled? Jen? It probably won't let me know. Interesting. Look at that crossbow. Superior quality bronze crossbow, encrusted with well-crafted rectangular garniere cabochons. Has been used to kill one great horde owl man, and that's it. I don't know, it looks like they're... I guess that's just what human armor looks like. And now another forgotten beast. Tise Almial Othei has come, an enormous eyeless alligator twisted into humanoid form. I don't believe I've seen a forgotten beast do that before. It appears to be emaciated. Beware its hunger for warm blood. So this may not necessarily be a terribly difficult one. Cat's having a fit over here. Alright, let's watch and learn. Oh god, that thing's fast. Cat, what are you doing? You probably hear his toenails on the claws, actually, on the floor. Oh, you're climbing things. Oh, you're scaring me. This took ages for them, but this may be the first point of contact here. Ooh, that's probably bad because, yeah, he probably killed him. Almost certainly. Forgotten beast. Yeah, major artery opened. Heart attack. Well, not a heart attack, but you know what I mean. Where's everybody else? I wish they would move as a unit. That's one thing this game kind of needs, is movements as a unit. Oh, did you get him? Oh, he's quite tough. Oh, they got him. Any new injuries, though? Administrator's blinking, but he doesn't look to be injured. Minor. V. It looks okay. Except for this. Oh, that's just because... Alright, so one down. Give him his space to someone who recently stopped being something. Novice Sword Dwarf, you are now promoted. Oh, I am not even kidding. Forgotten Beast Sapi has come, a huge quadruped composed of green glass, which probably means hard. It has a spiral shell, which probably means hard. And it has a gaunt appearance. Beware its webs, which means it's going to be hard. Webs are always the worst, I think. Because they shoot them out at, like, warp 3, and they turn everything in front of them to subatomic particles somehow. Oh, for crying out loud. You gotta be friggin'... Where are you? You're the higher level. Well, you know what? Screw it. I don't need anybody hiding back here. How about we just go on down and get everybody indoors. No. Well, actually, screw it. MA, blah, blah, blah. Get everybody back indoors again, actually. including the military. Let's see where he is. Sapi. Sapi, you're heading in the wrong direction way too fast. Oh, you're heading after a... What? Withdraws from society. Thank you, but not right now. You can go withdraw in private. He totally just trounced that thing. Sapi, he, she, whatever. It's made of glass. It doesn't matter. Where the frig are you going? Oh! You're heading upstairs. Okay. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, here we go again, where it forgets. If I'm in follow mode, it seems to be unable to follow links. Alright. Noom. I have done and forgot. Actually, I might not have. N. Under the bridge. Court ducts. Hall ducts. Outer bridges. Inner bridge. Okay, let's pull that right now. And follow Sapi. Oh, who's fighting something. And probably just wiped somebody the hell out. Oh. Stop. Yeah. Yeah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Hello, adequate wrestler. You're back in the force. Frag. What is this, the third one in one episode? Oh no, who was that? Not a military person. Gosh, this is a long way up. Ooh, where are you going? Well, okay. Oh. Have the bridges been pulled? They have. Did anybody fall to their deaths? Doesn't look like it. Oh, and I can't use magma on this. This might be a bit of a problem. Unless that means... Let's just assume for the moment everybody's inside. Go back down. Lock. Which door is that? Okay, we'll lock this door first. Whoops. Okay, and then this one as well. Oh. And hopefully... Voracious... Wait a minute. Uninvited guest. Okay. Sapi has gained a second name. Did anybody notice? Where are you going? Are you going back up again? Or are you going down? I actually can't tell. Oh... Okay, on Zat Regcon, thank you. I'm kind of preoccupied. I bet there's all kinds of people stuck outside. No, he went back up again. Maybe he's just following various things like voracious cave crawlers and the like. Well, you know what? Good enough. This episode's just about time. This ain't good. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. I mean, green glass is magma safe, too. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're going to leave that for the moment, I guess, and call it an episode. Leave it at a cliffhanger. And I guess you'll come back next week.